Hello folks and welcome back to Gotland, where we play as the Goldhammer Dynasty, or Goldhammer Dynasty if we're gonna anglify that. And I tried to anglify the original pronunciation there. It's actually Goldhammar. But yes, we are merchants. It is 1083 and well, the Reaper's Due is activated and it's quite a lot of fun. Also, you may notice that I have some new map features here activated. I forgot to activate it last episode, but that's just because I wasn't sure if it was gonna work with the new update. But now, of course, the game is being released, so it should work. This is Novus Graphicus, for those of you who don't know. Makes the political map mode a lot nicer, as in it kind of blends the terrain map mode together with the political one. Let's take a little tour of the world in India. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff here. One big, probably Jain kingdom here. No, they're Hindi. The Jain will collapse. Over in Mongolia, still nothing that forebodes any sort of major player. Kumania is a thing. The Byzantine Empire has a major revolt going on. What is it for? To oust Basileus Michael the Bold. Interesting. Holy Roman Empire seems to have integrated the papacy. Wow, that's the first time I actually see that happening. Very, very interesting. And the Reconquista, how's that going? Probably pretty well. No, I don't know. It's yeah, I mean it's gonna be a long push. We'll see who wins that part there. And over here still nothing major. We're just gonna go ahead and continue. I think, of course, this time we should probably start invading stuff. Apparently the only wars we can declare on the Slavs, or the Remuva and the Sumensku people here, are wars for to make tributaries. So we should probably send our Chancellor to go ahead and fabricate, not on Swedish provinces, but on foreign land. Because that, in the long run, will be more useful to us. Did I say steward? Of course I meant chancellor. Or maybe I said chancellor. Whatever. Our steward is dead, so let's appoint a new one. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Apparently Sweden joined in with Denmark on a war for Holstein against the Holy Roman Empire. I don't think that's going to go too well, but, you know, whatever. Let them try. And then Norway has declared war on Sweden for Härjedalen, which was a title that Sweden took just a few years ago. Okay, so this is the first prosperity event I actually receive here. Apparently, you know, no wars, nothing in Narkia, so it prospers even though we don't have our crown focus there. And then we get the symbol, the symbol here. That's the first level of prospering. I think the next one's like bread. I'm not sure. And then I think it's a feast at the third stage, which is the final one. What's this? His favorite toy's missing. Yeah, whatever. So I've never picked this one before, but one of my daughters has a chance of becoming ambitious, and I can make her become ambitious, but then we become bitter rivals. I'm not too afraid though, you know, because after all, we are a merchant republic, which means she will never be able to inherit it. But yeah, whatever. The king wants to tax me even more, or well, it's not really like that. He wants to tax me less on troops and more on money, but I'll take that hit. It's 40. He's going from 35 to 40, which I think is fine. Anything more though, and I don't know. I might rebel. I'm gonna go ahead and actually build that sick house. We finally got construction 2 there, so that gives us better resistance, and then we can start building the other buildings. Now, what should we go for? Let's go with some heavy infantry, shall we? Oh, it's not my heir, but my son Nils is suffering from dysentery, which is very unfortunate because he should be my heir. Look, he's a dwarf and a genius. He is the one, he's the chosen one, but let's, are we still cynical? We're not cynical, so let's start praying that he will recover. Oh, I keep stopping the recording, but then I realize there's a... Okay. Or caravan, yeah, I don't care. Oh. Yeah, he'll just give me a eunuch, and I'll take it. My daughter just turned 16, and apparently there's the Duke of Skåne. He's 11, and his gates are closed, but we can marry her off, and that's 300 prestige right there. Or wait. 10 prestige, yeah, because, well, we're not that... We're more important than them, apparently. A claim on Zemgale, I'll take it. Yes, please. And then we'll move you to take Kurzeme there. Another daughter could become ambitious. Oh, yes. The entire family should become ambitious. Or, not all the entire, but all the girls. Because having 2 sons and then like having both of them ambitious, that would not be too good. You know, just the murder, stabby kind of stuff. Chief Totil the Lecher has impregnated my daughter, and they've had a bastard child together. Oh, she's supposed to marry one of the most important people in the Kingdom of Sweden. Oh my god. How could she? But yeah, well, I'll accept. Or there's no other choice, but Eskil sounds like a decent name, right? Now, the heir to Sweden has a son, which I really don't want him to have. It'd be better if he only had daughters, because then the people that I marry into the other branches here would have a better claim. So, I'm of course gonna murder him, and we have over 260% plot power. How timely. It seems like the Duke of Uppland here has lost his wife to disease, and thus my 16-year-old daughter can marry the 56-year-old, and we can get an alliance, or at least a non-aggression pact. Actually, I've totally forgotten to ask for alliances. We should definitely try to cement those. Gotland prospers. Lovely. And there are the little sacks of wheat. I imagine it's wheat, right? We have a new king of Sweden. Long live the king. He has come into power... When exactly? He was elected on the 3rd of April, so it's a few days ago. Took, of course, a few days to get over to Gotland, the whole news, and he's asking if we want to be commanders. Of course not. Now, should we be loyalists? I don't know. Okay, so there's one little problem, and that's the whole problem with this election kind of system, right? Is that the heir, at least right now, is probably Olaf Halstensson, who is married, or will be married, to the Queen of Poland. And having a personal union between Sweden and Poland, oof, that won't really help us get what we need or want, so we'll have to maneuver. And I can't murder the heir right now because my plot power would only be 50.7%. I could potentially take out the king, though. We are going to put our vote on Ingrid, though. Might not be the greatest vote. She'll never have 3 votes, but who knows? Maybe we can build votes towards her. Now, my problem is now that the king is dead, my plans are basically gone, right? As in the whole favors that the king had. I no longer have those to rely on, that the betrothals are actually going to go through. He's going to go through with it. So we might have to save up some money and make him, you know, indebted towards us. Okay, so this marriage is going to go through, which is nice. Just hope the rest will as well. Birth of the Assassins. These hashish smokers are harmless. Sure. One of my vassals wants to teach the more intricate parts of the Bible to my heir Olof in return for a favor. I'll take it. Groomed to perfection. We have finally groomed a worthy heir. He still has to turn... I think 16. Oh wait, oh yeah, 16 in order for us to fulfill the ambition. But then everything will be amazing and awesome. Commander, no thanks. I think it's time to go to war. I am 60 years old now, turning 61 soon. Don't really want to die, you know, not having pressed these claims. We're gonna start off with Kurzeme here instead of Zemgala, because Zemgala has a lot of allies, and I don't really want to risk losing. I don't think I'll lose, but you know, you never know. Yes, my wife is pregnant. That took many years, I think, but yeah, I'm 60 years old and I might have another son or daughter. I never thought they'd be able to cross, but it doesn't really matter. We will lose prosperity and, you know, population and stuff, but they only have one province, we have two, so we should be fine. And then we have allies as well. Oh wait, they do have two provinces. Shit. Sophia is born on the day we take down our enemy. That is amazing. Let us offer our peace and take that sweet, sweet land. Oh, apparently we're actually called Grand Mayor Axel the Magnificent. Didn't notice that. And we are currently regents of Sweden because the king is on pilgrimage. That is really cool. I wish... we could do like a Richard III thing. Unfortunately, we're not in the family, so it's not exactly like we have a claim. But if we eliminate their family, we just have, you know, we just have to kill 17 people, right? Then maybe it will be ours. My heir is becoming ambitious. Should we allow him to become our bitter rival just so that he can get the ambitious trait? I think we should. I think it's not a bad idea at all. My wife is pregnant once more. That's lovely. I'll die with little children, having to take care of them. Oof. You know, I totally forgot about Holy Wars. That's kind of what I was looking for, but I forgot we're not Norse, so we can't just like start a first invasion. And that's why we had to have a claim. But then, after we have, you know, all the bordering provinces, we can just holy war for, which is pretty nice. I won't declare right now because I still need to make Kurland a proper city. But once it's a city, we might actually go to war again if I have enough money and lifetime. A third son, and he shall be named Stenskil after the late king who served us well, and we kind of, you know, had control over him and his actions, so I need to remember him forever, at least in the next few years, for as long as I live. I wonder how long I will live, actually. It's I'm very curious to see. Maybe I can become immortal. That's a thing now. Not really, but, you know, people thought they could. So we'll see about that. No ways. Check this out. So, the heir of Norway is betrothed to the heir of Sweden, the new heir, who is a princess, Linda. Interesting. This is not what I had planned, but if she takes control, then that will give us the ability to declare war, because we'll have a weak claim. The thing is, we need to invite them to our court. Now getting them to our court, that's the problem. Okay, so this is our heir. He has just turned 16, and he's kind of good. I mean, no, not really. 3, 6, 10, 10, 8. Let's see his brother. Nils here. 8, 10, 8, 7, 8, and that's before even becoming an adult. He's 9, and he's already better than his brother. Oof, might have put my cards on the wrong person, but who cares? I can still play everyone pretty well. We'll see. The thing is, Nils is ambitious. No, not yet. But man, I should have made him my heir. Now it's a bit late though, because I've already, you know, said that Olof is gonna be the family heir. My wife has contracted syphilis, and not from me. Interesting. The poor thing. I'll do what I can for her. Oh no, my 21-year-old daughter has passed away of cancer. That's, what a pity. I knew this was gonna be trouble. Our daughter, Christina of Skåne, Duchess of Skåne there, she is actually plotting to murder us. That's, well, I thought I'd live longer. I wonder what her plot power is. It's not much, but we can't actually stop her, because obviously we're rivals and she's not in our court, which is quite annoying. She does have a daughter, though, already, which is nice, I guess. Maybe. Should we be happy? I don't know. And also, my wife, because of her syphilis, is wearing a mask. After all, syphilis is a parasitic disease. Oh, whoa. Apparently, Eric the Heathen is defending in a war against our liege. Or not defending, he's attacking against tyranny because the king was trying to revoke Uppland from him. Very interesting. We'll see how this goes. We might be called in, actually, since we are allied with him. I think, maybe. Oh yeah, not anymore, because, yeah, our daughter died. Well, that's good. We don't have to be involved in this. I just remembered that building this into a large market city doesn't do anything because it's not like we are a tribe trying to upgrade. It's actually that we have to convert them, the province, and then get the little decision here that will make this into a proper city. Our own son seeks to kill us. However, we will actually be able to stop this plot because he is in our court and we exert a certain amount of influence over him after all. Matters of life and death. Look at that. Beautiful art there. With age comes wisdom, they say, or at least it may change the questions we ask, you mutter to yourself. You have had trouble sleeping lately more often than not, while the rest of your court is sound asleep. You find yourself staring at the ceiling. You're getting older, each day closer to leaving this place of existence. It is folly to fear such things, of course, yet you cannot keep these feelings at bay. You want more days with Ingrid and your family. It doesn't say and your family, but your family, etc. You sit up straight in your bed. This is ridiculous. You are the ruler. You have people ready to serve you. You're any whim. Perhaps your counselors have ideas. If nothing else, it might ease your trouble sleeping. So I think this may summon a meeting or a sort of event chain that may lead us to finding the fountain of youth and eternal life. Meeting of the minds. Basically, I get to send off one of my counselors to find the secret to everlasting life. And considering that our chancellor and our marshal aren't exactly the most competent people in the world, I do feel we should either send Bishop Totil here or our spy master. Our spy master doesn't love us that much though, so I'll send our court chaplain to hit the books. Upgrade your city. Do it. A son was born to Olof Axelsson and Ingrid Eriksdotter named Axel. Oh, thank you for the honor, even though you hate me. I think that's a nice name you gave him. Holy sigh. Oh man, I love these puns. Anyway, he's sleeping and he wants some assistants, or 10 assistants, in order to help him read all the books and find us everlasting life. We'll go, well, yeah, we'll take the debt. It's fine. I'm okay with that. We'll say, you know, this guy, a genius, etc., was just so fixed on, obsessed over finding eternal life that he went into severe debt to achieve it. I can always borrow some money from Jewish merchants. It's 5 months, but you know, I'm just afraid of the potential consequences. I know it costs extra 50. You know what? I'll wait. A mystic from the east appears. I'll hear her out. An intriguing encounter. So basically, this child is the mystic, and she's telling me all these magical things about, you know, eternal life. I'll accept her teachings. I'll lose 100 piety. Don't really care about 100 piety. Of course, vassal opinion or temple vassal opinion will go down, but we don't rule over like millions of different church bishopric, so we're fine. And we'll take it. We'll also get sympathy for Indian religions. So that's actually quite interesting. Let's check that out. Religious same trait opinion +5. So my son is concerned about this Ramadata little girl. That sounds like someone who has lived a lot, and he wants to investigate her. But since we're rivals and he kind of hates me and has planned to kill me before, I'm gonna just say he's overreacting. I don't really trust my son too much. It's not like it's in his interest for me to live an eternal life either, so we'll see. I just realized Sophia is our only hunchback daughter or child. Quite a thing. Of course, attraction doesn't really help, but Nils is actually our only dwarf child as well, so that's really cool. Patrician Dyre died under suspicious circumstances on the 7th of April. We made sure that happened. He was basically the only proper contender for the election for the whole the Republic, and now we can actually take back our invested money here, because he was at like 3,000 something, always like just 100 points behind us, and we have to keep pouring money in. We'll keep this above though, obviously. Don't want to risk, and I'm not gonna murder this guy. Enough murdering for now. Succession. Grand Mayor Axel has given up the ghost at age 68. He died of severe stress. Yeah, he's been stressed since we started the campaign. So 30 years of stress. Although not especially blessed, we hope Axel will find peace in the afterlife. Not especially blessed? What do you mean? As in not very religious? Well, anyway. Grand Mayor Olof, devious. Oh, devious and deceptive. Olof's feud with truth itself may also be his undoing. Long live Grand Mayor Olof. So this I haven't noticed before, but now there are little stories about what may happen. So be it. And now Nils is our heir, actually. Oh yeah, because we have seniority, and that would be nice. So I don't actually have to hand it over to my son, and I'm not exactly the best character ever. So it'd be actually quite nice if my brother took over. I shall nominate my wife as heir of Sweden, of course. I don't think she'll get anything, but she might garner some votes. Who knows? You know, just the fact that I nominate her, people are like, oh, hey, that's actually an option. Because right now it's actually quite a contested title. This is interesting. Poland. And it's not even, like, he doesn't actually hold Poland. Or maybe, I'm thinking if there was, yeah, this is probably some sort of bug. This cannot, there's just no way this happened naturally. I have a daughter, and her name shall be Ileana. Sounds okay. It's not a very Swedish name, but I'll take it. My brother needs to get married, and I found a granddaughter, I think, to the Doge of Venice. No? Where is she? Maybe she's just a courtier. Whatever. She's a genius, and I know it's kind of gamey, but I do think it's a good idea. Let's go here. Me, us, and you, and Mary. Oh, Birgitta, my half sister, is back because her former husband has become a bishop. How unfortunate for her. Well, we'll find her a good person, a possible alliance. Ancona. My vassal has become a cardinal, and he's the bishop of Roma, which is a little small town. It's not a town really. It's like just a church in on Gotland, like right in the damn middle. No, all of my plans have been ruined. Ingrid, my wife, died of great pox. And now we don't have like a super, we're not like great intrigue, so we can't just manipulate our way to finding a super wife that could be queen. We could marry a princess of Scotland. It cost a bit, but she holds a claim to both Scotland and France, so that might be worth it. Slow fever has actually spread to our province, and I haven't shut the gates because I thought, whatever. It's nothing much, but our son, Axel, is actually... he has slow fever, so we'll just pray. Oh, and my daughter too. Oh, that would be a tragedy if they died, right? The Cardinal failed completely in his attempt to cure my son. Should we lash out at him, or should we not? We are diligent, ambitious, and deceitful, but we're dull, so I'll just say that he tried his best. And what's this? Oh, and now he actually did well with my daughter. Well, good. And my designated heir shall of course be Niels. Oh no, I think I'm sick. I don't know what I have, but I'm sick. That's, you know what, maybe it's time to shut the gates, should we? Maybe not. Although I wouldn't mind if Olaf passed away, actually. I have gout. Oof. My dear friend and vassal, you are a bedrock of loyalty, the cornerstone of the realm. Truly there is support for your claim in the Bible. I know that Jesus will reward you in time. God damn it. Nice trying to get away from the subject. I asked him for more land, and he's just like, yeah, maybe, you know, you'll be rewarded soon, afterwards, by God. Abdominal pains. Ish. Yeah, I think I'll die, actually. Oh, he rubbed some oil on my stomach and it worked. Nice. There we go. I have the slow fever. 65% chance I suffer a normal illness, 20% I suffer a mild one, and 10% it's severe. 5% I become bedridden. Ish. Well, let's see what this actually gives. Slow fever is pretty bad. Now, let's see. He's suggesting some treatment, and it's probably gonna be extreme. Alright. Oh, we'll perform some well-tested treatment. Alright, we'll try that. It worked. Oh, thank you so much, Cardinal. You're truly holy. You'll actually become a saint, I hope. Saint Totil. We shall remember you. Okay, my son survived the slow fever only to catch a flu. Alright, sickness and death awaits us all. Stop pestering me. Ah, well, it worked. Okay. See, Totil is a miracle. He's really good at what he does. Now, there was something I noticed. Yes. Niels is actually a homosexual, which lowers his fertility. Which is unfortunate, but we'll see. I do think he'll have children. They need to copulate. I mean, they're both geniuses. We want genius children. Oh, you're finally actually giving me a position on the council, even though I cancelled that ambition ages ago. I'll accept in order to maybe manipulate you. I want more land, more titles. Oh wait, you're a new king. You're Lionheart. That's actually quite interesting, because Ragnar here was brought up by my father. There's nothing we can do about it though. Who should we nominate? I really don't know, and I don't really care. I wish we could nominate ourselves, but let's just nominate Ragnar for now. Totil, I officially entrust you as regent of Visby in the case of my demise or incapability, whatever. You get my point. Totil is a holy man and wonderful, and he has saved many lives. So he shall... I believe he's truly a saint. Nils and Flavia have had a son, and they have named him Folke, or suggested Folke, but I want them to name him Totil, because, yeah, I really believe in that guy. My half-sister is an elusive shadow. Great. She can now murder me. But yes, she is the hunchback. And now, who shall she marry? That's a great question. We might not marry her off just yet. Instead, I believe this is the place we are going to end this episode at. I really want to play like 50 years an episode, but so much stuff happens. It's so exciting, and time flies. So, yeah, we've played 20 years or something. Anyway, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Patreon page if you want to be really kind and help me out financially. And of course, follow me on Twitter for instant updates. And as always, this has been Game Gabster. Farewell.